Right, the starters for the two-time back-to-back champions, National NU Lady Bulldogs, looking very different than the last couple of games, while very much the same for the FEU Lady Tamaraws from familiar faces. Their core very much intact. Obviously, a big loss in Tagaud and NU, who a lot of people probably saying this year, PP, season 88 is wide open because of the departure of these big names from National University. But the first two games have shown that, hey, you guys, as you evolve in your UAAP careers and how you get into your fitness. Here's another one who's trimmed down. Ara Panique, somebody you know very well, partner.
Yes. She's not backing down from FEU's towering wall. First set, one mission, what breakthrough. Challenge sa akin yung malaking blocker dahil doon lumalabas yung IQ namin. Alam ko, hindi basta-basta yung blocking ng FEU, but who's guiding this star? None other than her senior, Eliza Solomon.
Fittest I've ever seen her since, she joined the UAAP. Nice leave there for Mata. Abipono was the one just leaving it on top of the net. Ali Devasora, 5 serving 4. These two teams have provided some sparks for us in the last 2 years, whether it's in the elimination round or in the Final Four. So, as the senior, Batalyo waiting. That's a good dig from Panique. And a good attack from the back from Vange.
This is what the strength of NU right now. They have a lot of options. Maba front row, maba back row, and we know how formidable.
Called for the transgression. 10-7. Reverse to Panique. Checked at the border.
Mighty Mouse, Juris Betalio.
Smallest player there. Tibay defensive play of the set, brought to you by Elastosil Selyadong Bubong. That kind of a block, tell me.
Yeah, when you get a kill block, especially from a strong attacker like Ara, it's so satisfying. It's like the best thing ever in a game.
Swipe very well.
Feeling ko, that's what they're focusing on right now, and that's what we're seeing.
It's a great serve. And you're seeing it again there. Mata and Maaya all started there. That misreceive.
Great read there by Mata.
Better when you know that the other team is already compromised. Another good serve. Reverse to Bacanque. Set back. A chance here to counter. 11-9 is the score. Ubaldo reverses. Bacanque off the rebound. Panique. Very smart off-speed attack right at the donut hole.
At the donut hole. She just knew where to place her attack.
That's another thing about National University. They've changed coaches and they've still won championships or reached the finals with those different coaches.
I guess it really is the system. It's a solid system that they have right now.
That's a solid dig too, and a counter-attack. Look at this, Encarnacion keeping it in play and then leading to the spike of the set, brought to you by Duncan, pasalubong ng bayan.
Too complacent, because letting errors rule early on in this set is very dangerous, especially for a very offensive team such as FEU.
Denied!
That Loresco and Bacanque is so intimidating. Look at that. Very good setup at the block.
Was such a great setter in high school and then eventually in college. And now they have another one in a former finals MVP, Abipono, of course, taking over. But Lams is now in the ballgame. Devasora. Shut down!
Great block on the side of the NU Lady Bulldogs. Perfectly right now. Alex Mata being just hardworking at the top and cut these errors. Or else this will set them back, which is happening right now.
Partner, they are plus 10 in errors. As Alinsug flies in. Oh, that is classic.
And her maturity inside of this court. And as we can see, Lamina is just capitalizing all of her right now.
And nandyan si Lambs, kaya Vange is there. Good first ball. It's too close for Petalio. She doesn't like it close to the net. Chance here to attack. Marsh flies in, overcooks. No call. It will be FEU point, and that means first set will belong to the Lady Tamaraws. In my opinion, I always say this, Fifi, no matter how great a rookie you are, you're the Bellas and Angels and Shaina and now Cantada. Even if you ask coaches, they will always say they will not rely on players like that. It's really up to the vets to come up big. So let's see what NU's going to do. Here's a veteran in Banja Linsun. What an angle there. Again, PP said it. Out of system plays.
That just means your setter loves you a lot.
Cantada receiving. Did she get the line? Yes, she did.
But also, as we can see, FEU is just targeting Sam Cantada in this.
Linsug. Petalio. I think that's a bit close to the net for the taste of Petalio. But right now it is FEU on fire. 12-6 on offense and defense.
They are just perfect right now.
Let's look at that. The smallest of the blockers reading it so well, PP.
Not even Kla was there.
7-13. Pacanque. Ho-ho!
Above the blocker. She reached so high.
Unloads on NU there with a massive swing and a spike of the set. Brought to you by Duncan, pasalubong ng bayan. That's what Coach Reg was saying.
Yes. I feel like they want to offset the blockers of the FEU Lady Tamaraws a bit.
Good dig by Alunsug. Cantada rejected again.
So this, you are going to have a hard time getting through this wall.
There is no way that in training, how can you not be flattered? Everybody's talking about her after a 2-0.
I know.
Yeah. It is unreturnable for Faida Pacanque. A lot of talk about Vans back in high school was, another CC Rondina type.
Yeah.
That was the conversation about her before.
A small but terrible spiker.
Oh, what a dig by Petalio. Really tentative NU offense right now. Laminas telling the girls to calm down while she's setting.
Oh, that
Long
seems
ball.
to be, yes, a check off of Eliarina's hand.
Yes, finger off the finger. At the 16-12 count. That's a 3-0 run by NU, by the way, partner. Huh?
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, it was 16-9 kanina when we took the technical timeout. This is a scramble going on right now. Miranda reverses. And look at that, Pendon and Miranda sent in by Coach Tina to break that 3-0 run.
Pendon just elevating above NU's blockers. Amazing. Very efficient double sub. That's what we love.
She scored 37 points, more than Shaina Nitura's 36. And by the way, as a side note, those are the two MVPs, 87 of the girls. Competition, nice. Yes. The back-to-back Adams. That's a great serve. Received well by Petalio, though, and translated by Pendon into a massive swing.
Yeah, wala na lamig-lamig.
Ganda ng first ball, partner.
Let's take a look at the replay. Even to contribute and make their presence felt in this game.
Yeah, she scored 18 against UST. Only 6 against Adamson. And Petalio in the middle.
FEU, let's take a look at this replay. They don't stay complacent. place, and even though they're a couple of points up, they still get creative with their. They don't know where to go. They don't know where to put their attacks. This is their struggle right now, and they have to work around it.
Panique from the back row. Too long. 9 set points.
Only one more point till FEU seals the set.
Tailisan saves one. Who are in danger of being down 0-2. Again, wonderful first ball. And there you go. FEU, courtesy of Jers Petalio's 5th point. They are rolling here in the second game of our Saturday doubleheader.
That's a lot. That's almost one set.
That's a lot. So, just to put it in perspective, they got to clean that up. And they got a lot of time. Cantada with her first point to the delight of the NU crowd.
That was long, that was smart, and that looks like she kind of regained her confidence with that hit.
Well, there's no panic when you have 2 championships to defend. I think a lot of experience from a lot of these players for sure, including the setter who has scrambling here, Lamina. And again, the blocker there this time in Loresco and Petalio. Look at this, net fault challenge. Ooh, sumayad. The forearm. Maaya serving 11-5. Underhand to Petalio. Oh, they give it away to NU. Combination play. Babied. Cantada asking for it again, but Loresco and Bacanque this time says no entry. Back to Devosora. Lamina was there, couldn't keep it in play.
That was a clean hit.
Yeah, these quote-unquote small players of FEU can get up there in elevation, but can get some air. Reverse to Panique. Kept alive. Miranda will choose Elarina. And Elarina will score her 7th point.
Seeing the middle blockers of FEU get, you know, a good hit.
Some action.
It's been a while, yeah.
Just relaxes just a tad bit. And now momentum completely on the other side.
And also how these teams continue to adjust. Yes. And also they needed that point.
Cantada with a good first ball. What a set by Lamina.
Look, rather.
Yeah, but from where we were sitting, Fifi, which is right here where Lamps Lamina is, you saw the direction of how she tossed that ball here. Paya. The loaded serve. Petalio on top of the ball there. And he's speaking of elevation, when you're sitting courtside, and it's a thing of beauty too. Look at how high she gets the legs. She's asking for more. Telling Lamina, just keep sending it to me. Ganda ng pitik ng bola ni Lamina talaga. Has been relegated to the bench. She is great in the first 2 games. But Coach Reg, with everything that was happening, sent back the veteran. Ardio easily digs that one. Shoot to the other side. That's a score for Cantada, who now has 4 points. This yung mga maliliit, yung mga not with the tall.
I know.
Yeah, diba? So it's very unique for Panique. And Elarina active there at the net. Good first ball. Reverse to Ara. Down the line, down it goes. You know, the wonderful thing that we've seen now that she has this opportunity right this year is her variety.
Yes.
Fifi.
Just amazing. She knows, she's gotten very creative.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice trick play. 2 points for Ubaldo here in this set.
Ubaldo doing it herself. Smart play. No one was there at the donut hole. She knew.
Also have some wingspan. Cantada struggling with ball control. Panique says, don't worry, I got you. And winning convincingly. Out of Panique, partner, 10 of her 20 points coming in here.
And she was very ready.
They got their wish, didn't they? And that one's gonna sail out. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sharp serve to Alinsug. Panique on the left pin. And still gets the point. She's racking it up right now.
Humbly said when asked about how she mentors the rookies, lagi namin sila ginagabayan kung paano yung perspective nila towards volleyball. Yung mga bata may nakikita rin, so we really have to adjust.
Back to FEU. Running attack here. Panique got a hand on it. And Lamina will send it for a rainbow. Ubaldo. Little trick play there. Another free ball to FEU. They're down 2. Ubaldo back to the running attack. Lamina has been solid. Oh, gate reaction by Encarnacion. And Encarnacion was able to still pass that ball.
There's really no choice but to hit it that hard. Strong serve by Maaya. Out of system play. Picked up by Hardio. Great block. That was a little too long for Faida Bacanque on that play. Set. There is no block touch.
Maaya on tap. Known for that sharp serve of hers. Really disrupting this FEU offense. Encarnacion will send it to Bacanque. They need her to come alive here for FEU. And return to sender. Third one here in the set. Cantada on that side. What a set by Lamina. They saw that coming. Mata saw it coming. 14 serving 10. Reverse. Cantada sends it back. And a reply there by FEU, just battled against in the Final Four. It is a net fault. And that's you, partner.
Oh,
especially these two teams. Again, you said it in the pregame. Battled each other in the Final Four twice already. All tight. FEU even won against NU in the first game 2 years ago. It's a good swack by Devosora here. They're not out of it yet. Cantada's the target. Out of system. Doug. Devosora. Maaya asking for it. That's a great pickup by Petalio. Devosora with a push. A lot of action at the net. And that is a dangerous one to leave for a badge Alinsug. Encarnacion solid on that first ball. But again, these soft blocks by NU able to keep themselves in place. Coach Reg took Abe Pono out, brought back Lams Lamina. Panique, who has 24 points. I'm trying to check. I think that's already a UAAP high this season by any player. Devosora is rejected. Oh, dalawang nagset. just a little bit disorganized on the side of FEU. And another chance here for NU to kill this ball. Wow! Badge Alinsug. All these exchanges, NU is winning. And another one. 21-16. I think Coach Tina is already looking. No, not in this set. As Bakake sends it to the net in also dominant fashion. And then here in the fourth, also losing that one against FEU. So now FEU trying to recover here, while NU trying to pull off the reverse sweep. 2 sets down. All right, so 4 sets down rather. Fifi, what has gone on with FEU? They have lost some sting, some juice in their offense especially.
I know in this fourth set, I feel like they were a little bit taken aback because NU was just amazing with their...
Oh, here we go. 5th setter. And the first point will go to FEU. Importante dito para sa FEU fans. Every point counts now. Pressure is on. And Panique continues to swing away and rack up some points for Ara Panique.
Quick play by Lam.
Oh, and Devasora couldn't get to it. Encarnacion taking that one. Open to Petalio. A hit out. Petalio needed that one. Oh! Are they going to overrule? It did touch the line. Sharp call. 5-3, National U. Panigue with a dive. Cantada with a save. Alinsug with a check by Ubaldo.
These are the most unfortunate errors that can happen, especially in the 5th set.
Good serving by Elerina. Alinsug, denied! Para ka naglalaro, yung mga reaction mo dito sa tabi ko.
Earlier today I was freezing, but now I'm sweating a little bit.
I love it. Ubaldo with a gutsy move. And match number 8 on day 4 of the UAAP. Cantada rolls it to the other side. Bendon. The scratch by Hardio. FEU recovering here. Cantada will try. Ubaldo reverses. Bendon. I thought that was a lift. They don't call it. So we play on. Cantada will try again. Hardio with great coverage. FEU with a chance here. Mababa. And 2 NU players going for it. And FEU winning the exchange. So Coach Tina has to decide as their lead is down to 1. Open. Hardio on the dig. Cantada on the counter. 4-0 run. And this is obviously to serve and sweep to help on the defensive side as Encarnacion is out. Cantada scores.
Play here. Again, Boom smarter with her hit.
Yeah. And it's in the hands of the rookie. Denied! A kill block to complete the comeback. The reverse sweep by National University. And whether there was a net fault on Ara Panique or not, she pulled her left hand. and Panique. 27 points, the highest scoring player in season 88 so far. And boy, they needed every single...